Jujutsu Kaisen. Is Mechamaru in love with Miwa? Do you think they're in love with each other? This is everything you need to know about Mechamaru and Miwa's relationship. Kasumi Miwa and Kokichi Muta, known as Mechamaru, were never officially in a romantic relationship, but the series strongly suggested their deep affection for one another. Miwa consistently displayed kindness towards Mechamaru, regularly visiting him and expressing a desire to visit his hideout, where he had to stay due to his unique circumstances. Conversely, Mechamaru frequently found himself thinking about Miwa, even when he mentioned wanting to see everyone, with Miwa always occupying his thoughts first. Their mutual crush on each other was evident, yet their romance never materialized. Kasumi Miwa and Mechamaru shared a mutual affection, yet their love story ultimately took on a tragic tone. Miwa and Mechamaru were introduced early in the story during the Goodwill event, both hailing from Kyoto. Miwa exuded kindness and gentleness, while Mechamaru was initially presented as Ultimate Mechamaru, a robotic entity. However, it was revealed that Mechamaru was, in fact, a cursed corpse manipulated by the real Kokichi Muta, who suffered from an extreme form of heavenly restriction. This condition forced him to remain shrouded in darkness, as exposure to light would cause severe burns. Kasumi is a kind-hearted and diligent young woman who stands out from her classmates due to her lack of cynicism. Her demeanor is that of a typical teenage girl, characterized by innocence and realism. Despite her frequent self-perception as being ineffectual, Kasumi genuinely worries about how her fragility might affect her friends. She openly acknowledges that she tightly clutches her sword due to her fear of death, but her willingness to confront more powerful adversaries is grounded in a compelling reason. However, Mechamaru, who also went by the name Kokichi Muta, possessed a unique disposition. Kokichi was a reserved and introverted individual with a strong desire for a normal body. He constantly grappled with the burden of having been bound by an intrinsic oath. Kokichi openly admitted that he would willingly trade all the cursed energy bestowed upon him in exchange for a regular body. His bitterness towards his predicament led to a lasting resentment towards those who should not possess bodies. Kasumi Miwa was the one to whom Kokichi confessed his romantic feelings, and she remained the person he felt closest to. Kokichi was willing to enter into a binding vow with the villains to secure a regular body and realize his desire. In exchange for this transformation, he supplied them with valuable intelligence, but he made it clear in their agreement that his comrades from Kyoto should remain unharmed. Once his body was restored, Mechamaru launched an assault on both Mahito and Suguru Ghetto with the intent to eliminate them. Kokichi employed strategy and unwavering determination as he valiantly pursued his goal. Unfortunately, his desperation ultimately led to his demise before he could reunite with Kasumi and his fellow classmates. As evident, the connection between Miwa and Mechamaru was inherently intricate right from the beginning. Given Mechamaru's unique nature, there were limited avenues for them to navigate their relationship, even though their mutual affection was unmistakable. Miwa discerned a compassionate and nurturing facet of Mechamaru, while he, in turn, cherished Miwa's sentiments and gradually developed an affection for her. This sentiment persisted, despite Mechamaru's awareness that he couldn't bridge the physical gap between them. We can confidently affirm that Miwa and Mechamaru harbored deep affection for each other. Their connection is one of the more straightforward pairings in Jujutsu Kaisen. During Mechamaru's battle with Mahito, Miwa engaged in a heartfelt conversation with Ultimate Mechamaru, expressing her desire to meet him in person and conveying her appreciation for how they all grew closer following the Goodwill event. On the other hand, when Mechamaru found motivation during his showdown with Mahito, he expressed his longing to reunite with everyone, yet it was always Miwa who occupied his thoughts first. This makes it abundantly clear that Miwa and Mechamaru indeed held strong feelings for each other. Sadly, their relationship never had the chance to blossom. But why did this heartfelt connection remain unfulfilled? Well, here's why. Spoiler alert. Regrettably, before the long-awaited meeting between Miwa and Mechamaru could ever take place, they never had the chance to see each other in person. Mechamaru's life was tragically claimed by Mahito, extinguishing the possibility of their heartfelt wish becoming a reality. This conclusion is undeniably somber. What are your thoughts on it? Feel free to share your comments below. Thanks for watching.